Hi there, how are you today? Let's see what's going on. Okay, all right. Okay. There's been a lot of gossip in your life. Well, there's been a lot of gossip in your life during the last 3 to 6 months, I'd say. I don't feel like it's super heavy duty, but it does show that there is a small group of people that are talking about you behind your back. I really don't feel like you're going to have to worry about it because it does feel like it's a little bit distant. For me, the distance is more about family members, it feels like. And it's almost like they kind of get off on critiquing you, just that it's easy to be able to find something to be able to talk about. And they're not looking at you to be able to have any type of healing with you. It's more about them just feeling like they have a little bit of superiority and them feeling like they can be happy. It's almost like they can be happy that they're not you. You are having advancement though, and they don't see it. You're moving towards being able to have your truly happily ever after. And that's, I think, the most important thing to be able to keep in mind in this particular reading is that don't pay attention to the haters. The haters are going to hate. It's more about you being able to feel like no matter what, it's okay for you to continue on with your happily ever after. If you've been thinking about now you're ready to get into relationship, or there's something about now I want to go ahead and take my relationship, we're talking about romantic relationship, to the next level, I think that you're going to be able to see that in the upcoming months. So whenever you're seeing this, you're going to be able to see that more than likely over the next 2 to 3 months, I'll say probably in about 3 months from now, you're going to be able to see that there's quite a bit more growth with regard to relationship, and especially romantic relationship. There's also healing that's taking place. These relatives are going to be able to see you with your healing. And I like that because you don't care if they see you. Your focus is all about you being able to be happy with you being able to be happy with your growth, and that's all you're focused on. You're going to be able to feel like it's okay for you to be kind of pull back, you to be objective when you go ahead and you see them. So you feeling like, let me go ahead and take the time just to, I'll say hello, I'll be polite, but you don't have to go out of your way to be communicating with them at this particular time. Because what you're moving into, and this is good, what you're moving into is that transformation for yourself. You're ready to be able to begin your new life, and you're going to be able to see that there's a lot of people that want to be around you because of this transformation. So you have about 3 months as you're preparing and as you're going through your transformation. And I feel like this is in all parts of your life, because what you'll be able to see during the upcoming 3 months is more about you being able to feel like it's okay for you to be able to be happy. It's okay for you to be able to really embrace this growth, and that you can really have the strength to be able to take yourself to the next level. Because these relatives over here, they're stuck in their ways and they can't see where they're going. It shows that they're actually on the decline. So have compassion for them. Be kind. Have compassion and kindness for them. You don't need to engage with them because I feel like they're going to be just having a tendency to be negative. And just know that you're going to be head and shoulders above them, where you're able to feel like, you know what, I can see the difference. I can see why the universe, God, has been separating us. It's because there is that difference that's truly taking place. You are in a position right now where it's very important that you are gaining energy for yourself. you're going to be able to see that with this growth that's coming up for you and these opportunities that's coming up, you're going to be able to see that there's quite a bit more money that's coming up for you. So as we're going into this 3-month period, you're going to be able to see that your own growth with finances is becoming easier and easier. There's probably going to be quite a few more people that want to communicate with you. So there's this thing about you've been studying, you've been wanting to be able to come forward. There's more confidence in terms of you being able to truly embrace your expertise, and that you're very comfortable about being out in the spotlight now. So more and more people are going to be able to see you, where you're going to be able to feel like it is you've reached your rightful place. So as you're going through that transformation, you're going through your transformation and you've decided to wake up and be part of this next phase of life where you see that you have the right and you're going to have the opportunity to be happy. This is going to take you to faraway places. So this happiness, this is great because there's this level of happiness, and even with romance, with relationships, and this even includes friendships. So all these relationships that are coming up, you're going to be able to see that there's more opportunity for you to be able to go to these faraway places, for you to be able to take some trips. It feels like you're going to be able to drive to some places. So they'll be far enough, but not too far where you feel like it's like, oh, I could drive there if I wanted to. I could, I can get in my car and I can drive and I can get there within a day. So it's not too far. And there's also a feeling of it's okay for you to be a little unsure as you go into this new phase of happiness for yourself. You might have a tendency to get really emotional because you're seeing that it really was just a shift in your consciousness, a shift in your attitude, where you're seeing that the transformation that's taking place is really all about you being able to connect with the divine. So this is where the meditation comes in. So as you meditate, you're going to be able to see that spirit, your guardian angels, your guides are having more connection with you, and the universe has messages for you that you're the only one that can interpret and you're the only one that can hear. You might be feeling like there is some time where you're feeling a little bit stuck, but that will go ahead and pass. So it's almost like you get caught up in the mud, or there's just a little bit of stickiness that happens, and then you're able to move forward really quickly. So I really like that. Your overall happiness, you could even see yourself getting married within this year, because roundabout in the 4-month period, about 4 months from now, you're going to be able to feel like life is completely different. There's solid relationship that's around you. And this can come up when there's a marriage or some type of proposal. You being able to feel like you're in more of a solid relationship. So for you, I would go ahead and say, prepare yourself for the new life that you're wanting to be able to live. And know that you're already living it right now. Because your head and your heart it's very important that you're clearing the way and that you're not caught up in this idea of, life has to be this way. It can only look like this. It's more that you have the flexibility, that you're moving towards the kind of life that you want. And that is more love, better finances. There is going to be more recognition that comes up. And again, there's the concept of it's very important that you're taking time out to be able to study at this particular time. What you can be doing is also knowing that as you're going through this transformation, and again, it keeps getting higher and higher levels of transformation, it all starts from within. Like you're letting go of these past ideas, these past attitudes of I'm not good enough, or only they get to have that, only they get to do those things. You also get to embrace this new life and these new opportunities that are coming to you because now you believe that you can have them. Very important that you're getting enough sleep at this particular time, because you're going through that physical transformation, and there's also going to be some, I'll go ahead and I'll say there could be some stresses that come up at work, but it feels like it's more about there's more pressure or more work that's given to you. And people don't see that. People don't see the pressure that you're under. You know that you've come a long way and that you've had quite a few, it's like there's quite a few landmarks that you've had in your life, and especially in your career, because it shows. It's like, oh, I've done this other thing, I've done this other thing. So from people from the outside, they might not be able to see all of the growth that you've had, but you're knowing in your heart that you just keep going and you keep moving towards your goals of what it is that you have. And don't think that there's ever going to be a final goal. This is more about you keep refining what it is that you desire. So the next goal might be, I want to have this higher level position. And then after that, it might be, okay, now I want to go ahead and buy a house. So you're going to have a series of goals. You're going to have a series of things you're wanting to accomplish. And it's because you're allowing yourself to be able to be relaxed, and you're seeing how you can help other people. Because it shows that you're naturally a very helpful person, and you're naturally in that place of being okay with change. So as you are diving deep into what you're wanting to be able to have in your life and the experiences that you're wanting to have, it's okay to be able to relax into it. It's not something that needs to be stressful for you. Think of it as the universe is going to show you what your next step is. The universe is going to bring you what your next step is, and you're going to be able to see what actions you need to be able to take. So I don't feel like it's going to be something that's that outrageous, that far-fetched. You are going to be able to see that there's more love that's given to you, more support, and that this love is truly a gift from the divine. So you'll be able to see and feel like you're having more energy in life. For sure, the finances are going to be improving, but you're also getting to be able to, you're also in a place where you get to be able to decide, now, how do I want to go ahead and have my focus? So where do I want to put my focus? I feel comfortable at the level of finances, so I can take some risks, and you're feeling like now I can go ahead and do some of the other things that I really want to do. So I like this because this is telling me by the mid part, I'll go ahead and I'll say by the mid part of the year. So we'll say in about 6 months from now, you're going to be feeling like there's more of a sense of ease, there's more of a sense of relaxation as you're preparing for your next 6-month cycle. So keep in mind that other people really are going to be wanting to be able to hear from you, from your expertise. But this is all about you being able to have your own personal growth first before you share it with the outside world. So you'll have growth, and then more people will come to you. You'll have more growth, and then people are going to be summoning you to be able to have, to be able to give talks, to probably be able to train people. But people are going to want to be able to hear from you, where you're going to be in the spotlight more, because you are a talented individual. You are very creative and you inspire other people. So people understand that your energy is infectious, and that wherever you go, you really are spreading light. So that is actually one of the most important things to keep in mind, is that you are here to be able to spread the light wherever you're at this particular time. The world needs you. The universe needs you to continue to be able to spread the light, to be able to be happy. So as you're in meditation, I want you to be able to visualize that your own inner light shines bright out into your community, out across the globe, out across the universe, to be able to remind the universe that this is a place of light, and that you're one of the people that are here to be able to spread light at this particular time. You're going to be having a lot of fun, so hold on. It's going to go ahead and get a lot more fun for you. I want you to visualize your success, and we have to have an affirmation here. Oh, I shine my light easily and effortlessly for all. I shine my light easily and effortlessly for all. So visualize success, stay positive. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and if you have any comments, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section. If you have any questions, I would love to be able to answer any questions for you. And if you haven't done so already, please give it a like and a subscribe. Thanks. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.